Alright, hey guys, so I'm going to talk about the wall, and it might upset some people. Well, while I was making this video, this just came in. So in news, the House Armed Security Committee said today that they oppose the use of military funds for non-defense matters such as the construction of a border wall. These comments signal solidarity between both parties in the top ranks of the panel. Wow, since the new chairman, Representative Adam Smith, oh my gosh. And so then they were asked if the president actually had the authority to declare a national emergency, and he said, well, legally, yes, but he won't get very far, to be honest, because they're going to say, where is the emergency? It would be a terrible use of Department of Defense dollars. And then they went on to say, I'm opposed to using defense dollars for non-defense purposes, says Republican Thornberry. That would be a waste of military construction purposes and obviously be damaging, and I'm not for that. Yes, this is a Republican. This is showing y'all. And then I want to show you what he also, y'all can pause that because I'm not even going to say that out loud. So they are on the same page, and this apparently is his big concern. Holy crap. But whenever I look at something like this, I mean, this one actually isn't bad looking, but in general, walls are not beautiful. And so it makes me wonder, and I'm about to tell you, I think we're being bamboozled. For real, y'all. Like bad. Why would we need... I want y'all to listen to me with an open mind. Don't just start typing and saying, oh my God, the immigrants are killing everybody. Don't do that. Listen, and I'm going to show you statistics, okay? To show you that it is kind of crazy. And that it's either some type of distraction or it's something else. And so let's try to figure this out. So first thing is, you know, even Trump said that illegal immigration was down by 70% his first few months, you know, and it has been. It's been down tremendously because all the Border Patrol needed was, you know, support. They got that, they got their funding and everything. But I also want you to look at something. If this shutdown is for border security, how come the Border Patrol, ICE, the Coast Guard, and TSA, and Department of Homeland Security are not getting paid? They're considered non-essential personnel, but they still have to work. So I want you to, I mean, first, that's my first question. Doesn't that make us, you know, essentially a target right now? Because some of them just aren't showing up to work. Would you show up to work if somebody said that you're not going to get a paycheck for who knows when? Maybe a week, maybe a year. That's what he said. I want y'all to think about this before typing crazy stuff, because I'm going to show you some stuff that's going to show that this may be a complete ruse of sorts, and for other reasons, and I'm going to explain it. Okay, again, I mean, who calls something like this beautiful? I don't know. But let's look at some statistics. You realize that actually most of the illegal immigrants are the ones that overstayed their visa rather than the ones that just came in here illegally. And then we have actually more Canadians overstay their, well, they might not be Canadian, but they cross over from the Canadian border and overstay their visa. So it's the policies that we need to change. I mean, we see it, you know, it's all the data is saying it's dropping. So we have illegal border crossings down 40% in his first month. And then we have the amount of 16,000 illegals apprehended, down 30% from February, down 64% since February 2016. Everything is down. This is from someone that is a Border Patrol. There's a vibe, there's an energy in the Border Patrol that's never been there before in the 20 years I've served, because they got what they needed. That's all they need. They needed the support. They needed, you know, the go-ahead to do things. And as long as we stay consistent on that, then what's the point? You know, they can dig tunnels. I mean, look at these numbers, dropping. And yeah, it's the number of apprehensions because they've stopped coming, and it's due to our economy. That's really when the drop-off started happening. All right, so I want you to look at the crime rates throughout the years. So from 93 now to 2017, you know, that's the most updated on the Pew Research. It's all gone down, y'all. All of it, starkly. But what it is, it's the perceived. Because we have internet, we have all of this stuff, so it seems like there's all this crime. And right here, okay, I won't bore you with all the statistics. Y'all can look these up. They're easy to find. The Pew Research, FBI, Department of Homeland Security. So we can all agree that we don't want illegal immigrants voting. We don't want illegal immigrants getting funding on, you know, whatever, different food stamps, programs, whatever, Medicaid, Medicare. But I don't think people are looking at this logically. $1 billion. I know you're going to say it's $5 billion. No, it's 20 at least. We don't even really know the price. We have a $22 trillion debt. Okay? So let's think about this logically. I know that's not it. People don't look at things like that. You get wrapped up in the emotions of it. And that's why I'm trying to show you the statistics and the numbers to say, really? Do we need this? But this is what I want you to think about. Okay, what is Trump? This is what I want you to think about. What is the current administration's main thing that he's known about in his life? One would be the art of the deal, right? The other is Trump Towers, his properties, okay? So if he just writes an executive order or just declares a national emergency for us to just build this wall, right? Is that really an art or a deal? No, it's not. But I know you're not thinking there. I know I have people that are just like going off the rails right now. I want you to think about this in somebody else's shoes. Most of you people don't have this type of personality, okay? You're not a billionaire or on paper a billionaire, and I want you to think about how Trump was prior to the presidency and still how he is. What was he all about? Flashy, show, his towers, everything. That's his, anybody can finish the sentence for me? Legacy. He is very worried about his legacy. So he has the art of the deal and he has his towers. He was very fine, comfortable, until one Monday morning. It was a Monday, right? Or Tuesday? 2001. Something happened that changed the way he thought about things. course, it changed the way we all thought about things. But for him, it was different. What he saw was the fact that the most amazing, well-built towers in the entire world, his words, not mine, I mean something along those lines, could be taken down in essentially the blink of an eye. So in his mind, he might not know this, like, he might not say, oh, this is why, but that's what happened in his mind. He realized that if those towers could fall in the blink of an eye, so could his legacy, because it's towers. They're just buildings with his name on them. You see what I'm saying? He's already said that he should be on Mount Rushmore. What does that mean when somebody wants their face on the side of a mountain? It means they want to be remembered forever, right? He has oftentimes compared himself to the founding fathers, even before he was president. I know people are like, no, it's for our safety. I want you to... Sorry. Well, this might be worse than we thought. Okay, I want you to think. People like our president are narcissistic. That can be used in a good way when it comes to certain things, but then it can be really bad when it comes to decision making and empathy, like as in Border Patrol, all these people that live paycheck to paycheck. They don't know when their next paycheck is going to come in, but he wants his legacy to go on forever. That wall would put him in the books. It's not like something you can just take down, like a Trump Tower, right? Y'all, this isn't about our border security. It really is not. I know you're gonna say, no, but it's not. He is, when you think about the person that he is, and there's only a few motives that human beings have, and when you break those down, you can get to what they are, essentially what they're thinking. And he's scared to die. He's scared to be forgotten, and to have a huge wall that he says is a big, beautiful wall. Those words right there are so telling. Not saying a big, strong, steady, safe wall. He says a big, beautiful wall. And I know people are like, you're crazy. It's psychology, y'all. You have to think about it outside of just the emotions. You have to think about it psychologically. Nobody says a wall is beautiful. Oh, look at that beautiful wall. Beautiful wall. Seriously. So I just want y'all to know that before tonight. So I want y'all to just know that before tonight. And ongoing. Think about the people that aren't, they might lose their homes. They could lose their cars. Most government employees live paycheck to paycheck. And I know there are some of them that are saying, oh well, we'll do it without pay. That's a very small few that actually do have a savings account. And yeah, Navy Federal and these other places are giving no interest loans. But that's not a majority. People are already not showing up to work. Federal prisons, they're not showing up. They've been furloughed in some cases. So they have less people there. And then they have, I'm going to do that entire video of differences. But I just want y'all to think about that. Y'all have a great day. Like, share, subscribe. Don't be angry. I want you to think about it. Don't, oh my gosh, no.